my name is Liene and welcome back to my channel. It's time for October wrap-up. I'm not filming this now. Who knows when I have time to film it, so couldn't be bothered with makeup this time. But let's talk about the books I read in October. I had pretty successful reading month, I think. Oh, wrap-ups. My memory is not that good when it comes to wrap-ups, but I will do my best. So let's talk about the books I read last month. First, I read an ebook, Girlhood by Kat Clark, and it was an interesting kind of YA contemporary, kind of bit of mystery, and it was good right up till the end. The ending was so anticlimactic, and yeah, I don't know. I had my theories. They were really over the top, probably, but I wanted something more, something like, I don't know. It's just, I didn't like how it ended. I wanted something more. But it was about a girl. Her sister passed away and she has gone to a boarding school after that, and she doesn't tell anyone what has happened to her sister. She blames herself, and then it's a couple of years, I feel, after, or at least a year. No, I don't remember. But a new girl comes to the school and everything changes. There's a friend group and she kind of intervenes in the friendships, and yeah, things happen. The story, as I said, was good, but ending was disappointing. But I liked the book up until the end. I'm repeating myself, but yeah. Next, I read a thriller, I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh. It was really good. I liked it. What I kind of like the most is in the middle there are two parts, and how the first part ended. I didn't expect that. I was reading the story with a thought, what is going on, and then it just was turned over. I didn't expect what happened, but it is a story about a woman who runs away from her life and hides away in a little town. But of course, you can't run away from your past. It haunts you and it catches up with her. And there is a death of a little killing, more like, of a little boy involved. The book starts with that little boy is hit by a car and he dies. So I don't know if I didn't notice things during the first part or what, but I don't read a lot of thrillers, so I don't know the plot twists and things, but I really liked it. Next, I have Trickles All the Way Down by John Green. This is a YA contemporary novel about a girl named Asa, and she has OCD, and it is an exploration, like, of her thoughts, how she thinks, and in the kind of, not really, I don't know if I can say it, in the background there is this lost millionaire that they are kind of trying to find. And yeah, I enjoyed like looking into Asa's mind, how her mind works. I think it's really interesting to see how different we are as humans and how we see the world or experience things. And yeah, I think it is a interesting read, but it wasn't like my favorite. I didn't like love it. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and yeah, I was a bit disappointed, maybe because I had my hopes up way too high, but it wasn't a bad book. Next, I have The Devil Makes Three by Tori Bovalino. This is a YA fantasy about two kids, teenagers, who gets into trouble, kind of. One of the characters works in a library, and it is a special library because it is full of books about magic. And the other one is this professor's kid who uses his father's like card to get into the library and use its resources to look for things. And they come across a book and they release the devil. I was like, once again, expecting something different by the fact that the devil is released from a book, but yeah, it wasn't like I expected. But it was really interesting. My favorite thing was the library. I think it is very, very cool to have such a library with rare and different books, and I feel like it has an aura about it. But of course, you have some books that are not good and shouldn't like be that easily accessible. There were this backstory and the relationship with main character with her sister that I didn't like at all. I hate when the characters don't tell the truth and they are trying to protect others by not telling the truth, just lying. So I hate things like that. That was part of the story, but it was really interesting, like the devil part. I find it really interesting. But as I said, my favorite thing was the library. Another YA book, This Golden Flame by Emily Victoria. This is kind of fantasy sci-fi book because there are robots. They are called automations in this book, and they've been in kind of a sleep, frozen, not usable for like 200 years. And you can use them by writing runes. And there are special people who learn that. Not everyone knows how to do that. And our main character lives on this island. She's an orphan and she was separated from her brother. And all she wants to do is find her brother. So that's her aim. And one day she comes across an automation that is human-sized, not a big one like the all other on the island. And she wakes the automation up. And the story begins. They go on an adventure to find her brother. And yeah, you find out a lot of things about the world, about the system the world has, how twisted it is, and bad things that are happening. But it was really interesting. I liked it. So it was really enjoyable YA fantasy standalone. And I like that it is a standalone. The story ends here. And the last book I kind of squeezed in last month on the last day is 36 and 6 Cats by Halina Dovichenko. This is a children's book by Ukrainian author, and it is about 36 and 6 cats, 42 cats. And it's from cats' perspective. Cats talk with humans, humans understand them. I don't know how I feel about that part, but it was a cute story. And 36 and 6 because there are 36 adult cats and 6 kittens. They find their place at this apartment of an lady who lives with her nephew. I feel like it was nephew. But yeah, it was cute. I like all the cats, how different they are. So at the beginning, we are introduced to all the cats, like their names and how they look, how the differences. Like there are these 8 sisters that have like brown spots in different places. So just a cute story. But yeah, the part where they just talk to humans and they understand each other, that's kind of I don't know, didn't feel like that part was believable. But it's a children's book, it's just for fun. So this is it. I feel like this was a really quick wrap-up. I don't know how much I said about each book, not a lot, but it was a good reading month. I didn't hate any of the books, so that's good. I feel like I haven't hated a book in a while, but nothing has been like really amazing that I would put on my favorite books of the year list, I feel like. So that's not that good. But yeah, these and the ebook are the books I read in October. Please let me know in the comments what did you read in October? Whatever book you want to let me know about, please do so. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Please like and subscribe and check out description box for my links to Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads. You can connect with me there too. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next one. Bye. How do I look with hair short like this? It's actually not that short, but I could film and pretend I have a short hair for one video. It's just in a hood. So let's just do this and pretend I have shorter hair. It's gonna come out eventually, probably, but